Hey everyone, welcome to Coffee Talk, my quarantine version of Their Story Told. I am Marcella, and I speak with my entrepreneurial friends about what's going on in their business, especially during this time of quarantine. And I am today with new friends that I'm so excited to introduce you to, Leah and Francisco of Henry's Daughters Home Decor. Thank you guys for being with me today.
Hi, hello, how are you? Thank you.
Us.
Absolutely. So let's just kind of get into it. Tell me a little bit about you guys and your business, your Henry's Daughters.
Yeah,
Right.
so we are married and
Yeah.
we've been together a few years now. And at the beginning of our relationship, we always talked about starting our own business and having our own company. And we love making things and just we wanted to be our own
Yeah.
bosses in a way. So Henry's Daughter is actually our second job for both of us, but he had the idea of cutting wine bottles and
Yeah.
turning them into drinking glasses.
I was trying, and one day I said, okay, I'm going to try to sell some drinking glasses. Nobody bought anyone, so.
Yeah, and then we love candles, like we're always burning candles, and we have been interested in making our own candles, and so we came up with the idea of putting the candles into the wine bottles, and so that's how the idea started with our main product.
I remember at the beginning, we used to have also a lot of candles. We used to make the candles for ourselves at the beginning.
Yeah.
And one day we were like with 30 candles or more inside the house burning, So we say, hey, maybe we can go to a market or something like that. So she started to search different markets because we didn't know nothing about that. And okay.
So the first market we ever did was in a small town outside of Fort Worth in Watauga. And I remember like the first time somebody bought one of our candles, we were like, this is amazing. Like we made this and they're buying it. And we had a good reaction. And so now we do pop-ups as much as possible. Before the pandemic, we were doing markets 2 times a weekend.
And also we have our candles in some stores. So we are happy, really. We are very happy.
Yeah, that's fantastic. And how long have you guys been in business? How long have you been doing this?
Last year. So we started around February of last year.
Okay. Yeah. Wow, that's fantastic. So you guys have really taken off for just like within a year, right?
Yeah, we've been pushing a lot and trying to grow a lot, and the markets definitely help.
Yeah, really. And we were working a lot, really. Well, we are working, for example, when we come back from our first work, then before we relaxing, watching TV or just in the house, we have our second job and we are continue working. And after that, we clean, we cook, this makes us work a lot, really.
Yeah, we're busy.
Yeah, I mean, that's what entrepreneurship is about, right? Like you just kind of never stop.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely.
24/7.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So tell us a little bit about how you've dealt through this, how you've been thriving through this pandemic, how you've had to pivot your business through quarantine and any changes that you've had to make.
Well, it's kind of funny because how we were saying that we're just always working and nonstop. It's in a way, it's been nice to have all this time to be at home because it's given us a chance to get creative. And so we have new products and we have more time to think and do research and make more plans to grow.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because during the year last year, really, we didn't have any time. We didn't have time enough for stop, and start to think, okay, what else we need to do? These ones are the numbers, how we can grow, and how we can do the bigger profit, with different products. Which products they can work when we are going out or online also. So we start to, how is it? You try, if it works, you continue doing that. If it doesn't work, you try to fix it, try to make it work, And if it doesn't work, you change it. You are looking for new things.
Absolutely. That's great. I mean, this quarantine has been helping some entrepreneurs that I've been speaking with just through that. It's giving some downtime to figure out what is going to work, what doesn't work, and if it doesn't work, like you said, fix it, move on, and do something different. I think that's great.
Yeah, and just don't be stuck in the same thing all the time, because maybe it works finally, but you are investing a lot of time, and like we are entrepreneurs like us, so you don't have a huge resources to or a lot of time, to put there. So you prefer to move forward and start to do another thing.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah.
great. That's true. What are some things that you think you're going to implement, I guess, once, things are opening back up, markets are, coming back into play, hopefully, but that you're going to kind of keep that, that you've learned about your business that you're going to implement going forward that you've learned through quarantine?
Well, I guess I'd say
Is there anything?
taking the time, like making sure we take the time to look back at the progress that we're making. Because last year it's like we would be making candles all week, and we'd go to 2 markets on the weekend, and then we'd come home and start over, and we wouldn't analyze the numbers or look at what people are actually buying.
Go to the restaurants also, because the candles we do, we don't buy containers. We don't get containers. We get bottles from restaurants, people who make donation of bottles. So we clean the bottles, we cut the bottles, and then we make the candles. Also now we are doing another product with the bottles too, like containers, bases, also bath trays we are doing too. So it's also, we need to go get the things, clean it, cut it, and then make the candle. So this takes a lot of time, really.
And also because our main source of the bottles was always restaurants. During the pandemic, we did a big pickup with our customers, and because we figured people are at home, they're drinking.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
And it was like our customers. I know our customers are amazing, because we went to go pick up bottles, and we scheduled all the pickups, and we thought, okay, maybe people will have like 10 bottles for us, but people had like 30, 50 boxes of bottles.
And the funny thing, we're saying, please don't judge me.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we are not going to judge you a lot. No, thank you for drinking. Thank you for drinking. We appreciate it. Continue drinking. Have a nice day. We are going to get 30 more next month if you want. Don't have any problem. So.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Something that we might continue instead of just only getting from restaurants. I think the customers like to be a part of it.
Yeah, of course.
So maybe we'll continue.
Sure. That's great. And how have you reached out? Have you just reached out to restaurants? Is that kind of how it started? Just called them up and just said, do you have any empty bottles, or tell me?
Like knocking the door. Hello, I can speak with the manager. Yes, no, he's not here. Some restaurants, and the first time we went, they start to put away. They start to put away the bottles, the empty bottles. Some of them, they don't, and then they start to do it little by little.
It's surprising how many restaurants in Dallas don't have recycling at all.
Yeah.
And honestly, like the first time that we started asking restaurants, like we were out on date night, and we were like, let's just ask and see the manager. And like one of our main sources is Liz at Pizzeria Testa, and like that's how we got.
They help us
so much. So that's how we got really the idea.
Yeah,
keep
of
asking,
course.
keep asking.
She was the first person from a restaurant who started to give us like all the time bottles.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
Like,
So
I mean,
that's
it's quite surprising that they don't have a lot of emergency recycling. So
it's because they don't know what to do, and also for them it's trash. So they put it all together.
The city doesn't collect it, and so for them it's trash. But for us, it's like we can turn it into something else.
Yeah,
sure.
Pretty, really. When you clean, you cut, and you make all the work. They look very nice. So. It's a pity, really, and they are so amazing kind of bottles, So sometimes we try to find a specific kind of bottle, and it's not easy, really. Because of everybody who drinks something, most of the people they put the bottle in the trash. But some bottles are so nice when you cut them and you work on them. You can make very nice glasses, very nice bases, containers, candles. I don't know. We are going to have more ideas in the future for sure. But we can do other things.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. That's so great. Well, this could be definitely an avenue for restaurants
Yeah, of
that,
course.
you guys get your name out there, and they would, I'm sure, would love to contribute. So that's fantastic. Are there any things that you've learned? I mean, I guess that's like kind of same question, but well, I guess let's talk about the future. What are some new things that you are going to implement or want to start launching in the future?
So we started thinking, like he was saying, the vases. So we usually cut our candles like at a certain height, but now we're also doing vases for flowers. So we're cutting them at higher heights.
Great.
We have the Topo Chico, and we get some blue ones. We're making, so when we cut the wine bottles, we were trying to think what we could do with the top half of the bottle. So we're now making the broken glass into coasters.
Also the card holders.
Yeah, we have little card holders where we cut a slot in the bottle.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so
That's
we're trying
fantastic.
Yeah, we have jars with cork lids. So all kinds of things. Yeah.
That's really creative. I love that. That's fantastic.
And we've had time to think.
Yeah.
Well, that's true. What are some things that, some advice or suggestions that you have learned about yourself or through your business that you can give to other business owners through this time of crisis and as entrepreneurs?
I would say, and it's another reason why I'm glad that we do this together, is to be open to new opportunities and think about how you can say yes to things or get creative, and really about taking the time to figure out and problem solve and think about what could be your next step.
Yeah, and also speak with another entrepreneurs. Yeah, maybe they can give you new ideas. You can work with them. You can launch something together. So because here we are a community of entrepreneurs in Dallas, Texas, and really each person help another one. Yeah, in different ways. Maybe an advice. Maybe with a place. Maybe where you can go with your product, which market you should go. There are a lot of things. So the important thing is to be in touch with different people also, and be open. Yeah, and be flexible. Yeah, more when you work for yourself, really.
Yes, I like that. Be open and flexible, and like you said, Leah, say yes. You have to, because you never know what opportunities are around the corner.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. And I know this has been my gosh, from the quarantine to the protests, it's just been tough. It's been tough for everyone. It's been tough for especially entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you would like to share with us during this time of protest of social injustice, and your thoughts on that, or is there an organization that you would like to share with others?
Yeah, I think that with everything going on, it's definitely been a lot. And I think everyone approaches it in their own way. And I think that's totally fine and a good thing. But we definitely, as an interracial couple, we think the most important thing is to have a dialogue and not just have one conversation one time, but be open to having conversations all the time. We have conversations about race and politics. He's from another country, so maybe the rules are different. There's always something to talk about and learn from each other and other people. So I think that's the main thing. And also I think it's important that people vote too.
Yeah, that is very important. Yeah, and speak, be flexible, be open, and don't judge the people, because we are all human beings. That is the most important.
That's beautiful advice. Thank you, guys. That's wonderful. I'm definitely going to use this. Great. No, it's fantastic. So tell us, where can we find you to support you? Your website, social media, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so our social media is like the main place where we put our coupons and the sales and new products. So our Instagram is at Henry's Daughter Decor, and then our website is henrysdaughter.etsy.com.
And also we're in some stores.
Yeah, so that's like another good thing about like the whole Dallas community. There's so many channels that help small business. Like we do a lot of markets with the Boho Market, and they have an online store full of local small businesses.
Oh,
and then Lee Style and Deep Ellum and Frisco and Lecca and North Dallas. Those are all like small business stores that have been really supportive even through the pandemic.
Yeah, really. So if you go to them, they're going to be also very happy, because it's people who really work a lot with entrepreneurs and with the local entrepreneurs most of all.
Yeah,
so
and they're small businesses
yeah,
themselves too,
exactly,
which is awesome.
exactly. So that is the reason we say we are a community, because really the local stores that they are not a chain, they help us. Then the market, the Boho market, for example, help us also a lot. They make different ways to give us the opportunity to sell our products. So it's like that. Yeah, so it's a community really.
No, that's fantastic. You're absolutely right. There are, especially, I am very familiar with Freestyle, and they do so many great things. And
of course,
they have been hustling through this pandemic. I've been watching her.
Yeah, of course. Yes.
And so that's so great that people can actually go into a store and find you as well. So they can smell your beautiful scents. So
thank you very much.
I'm so excited. I'm going to buy a ton, because I'm just like you. I love candles.
Perfect.
I know, if we're
I
not
always have a burning.
if we're not making candles, we are burning them everywhere.
Yeah, of course, it's like that. I can show you. We make all the candles at home, but we have one room. Yeah, we have all the candles we burn in the house.
Yeah.
I can tell you how many candles there are just for us to burn. And I can tell you how many smells also. Like for sale, we have like 15, 17 smells. But before make or pick each smell, we have, I don't know, maybe 300 or 400 small bottles of different essential oils,
Oh, wow.
And so we are really picky when we want one smell in the market. Yeah, we really are picky. We burn it at home, we burn in different places. So we are working with that. Yeah, for us, with the candles, really, the candles, they can smell amazing, but if you burn the candle and you don't smell or food the place, doesn't work. So our candles always, they fill the place, and they smell very pretty. Yeah, I like my candles.
That's a good testament.
Yeah.
So wonderful to meet you both. Thank you so much for coming on
very much.
talk with me and spending the time.
It's a
And
pleasure.
telling us about Henry's Daughter's Home Decor. And you guys go online, support them, and we just can't wait to see what else you're going to be doing in the future. So thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you.